Is up, everybody. Welcome in. Set this up real quick. All right, we have a ton of orders. I didn't even count the orders. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 orders going out, 6 of which are Poshmark orders. So Poshmark actually took off yesterday. Let's go. Appreciate everybody hopping in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook and you're watching the rerun, make sure you say replay in the chat, and then of course hit that like button on the stream. I'd appreciate it. Tap that screen if you're over on TikTok. I have everything set up, ready to go. Some really good sales yesterday. So we'll give it a couple seconds for everybody to load on in. Again, if you're watching this on a replay, say replay, and then we'll go ahead and get started. TikTok has been really slow about getting people into the live. Yesterday, it took like 2 minutes for it to hit the For You, or like not the For You page, but send out the request to everybody that says I'm live. So we'll give it a couple more seconds, and then we'll go ahead and start. If we don't get a ton of people in here, that's okay. It's a Saturday. I figured there's not going to be a ton of people here on the live. Lots of good sales yesterday. Lots and lots of good sales. One of the sales is I'm actually really surprised it sold for full price. No questions asked. Full price sale over on Poshmark. It's a really good one. So we'll get into that pretty much right away. I got a notification, but I'm on PC right now, and it alerted me. Nice. Let's go, Joel. Appreciate you hopping over on the good old YouTubes. Orders awaiting shipment. Let's hop over to eBay really quick. By the way, if you guys ordered the reseller boxes off Poshmark, they are all shipped. I know on YouTube and Facebook, you can see that pile behind me right there. Those are all the boxes. TikTok, those are all the boxes. So if you ordered them Thursday, they are shipping out today. They're all ready to go. A couple of them I had to buy bigger labels on. To be honest, the last round I didn't weigh them out, and a couple of them weighed over 6 pounds. So I got hit with a like surcharge or whatever. So this time I made sure I weighed them out. So you might see your label tracking information change on those boxes. It's because I had to buy the bigger labels. So all right, looks like TikTok's hopping in, so we'll go ahead and get started. If you're new here, hit the follow button, top left-hand corner. What I do on this channel is I buy stuff cheap, resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. Today we're going over our sales. So I posted my AP review. Evidently TikTok didn't like it very much. Oh, they took it down? That's weird. Just Joel, you should dispute it. They'll put it back up. What's up, Elliot? Is this a pyramid scheme? Absolutely. You're 100% right. So I'm at the top of the pyramid, and what I do is you guys just funnel all the money up to the top. So just start paying me now. Just send me the money. No, this isn't a pyramid scheme. Why would this be a pyramid scheme? It's selling on eBay and Poshmark and Mercari. I'm just literally going to thrift stores and buying stuff and then reselling it. But if you want to send me money, I'll take money all day long. I'll be the top of the pyramid any day. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First sale, this actually sold a little bit ago. These haven't been selling for crazy money. This is a Peter Millar Nano-Lux shirt. I haven't been picking up the Nano-Lux, to be honest. I think I got this in a bulk buy. Paid $8.03. It sold for $23 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. I make $10.37. And whatnot. Yes. Yeah, I have all my whatnot orders from yesterday, too. I mean, for $149.99, you can buy a starter box. Yeah. Exactly. You can buy a starter box for $149.99. No pyramid scheme. You got any Bench Vice for sale? I have no clue what that is. Bench Vice? Bench Vice? Poshmark sale, I always put in these envelopes right here. I get these free from USPS.com. Like I always tell you guys, make sure to use free shipping supplies whenever you can. And that's what I do with Poshmark. So you'll see pretty much all my Poshmark sales, I'm using free stuff to ship them in. I already got my label printed out, so all I have to do is slap it on and ship her out. My mailman's going to love me today, by the way, because I literally have, I'm probably going to have close to like 70 packages going out today, and they're all going to be at my front door, and he's got to pick them all up. Poor guy. Next up, this is a Kayla sale. This is something that Kayla found the other day. We kind of showed it off on live. I already got it packed up, so it's going to be a little hard to see. But this is a Patagonia sling backpack. We picked this up at Red, White, and Blue. Randomly, it was on the side of one of the shelves for $8.56. It sold for $53 on Poshmark. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, we make $33.84. It's a heavy metal item, hooks the bench and holds stuff in place. Yeah, I don't sell much hard goods, so I wouldn't have that available anyway. What is a box called on? What is that box called on USPS? The boxes behind me, those are large. Those are large priority mail boxes, if that's what you're talking about. Do you tip your mailman? Yes, we do send them tips throughout the year. I'll just randomly just give them a tip and say, hey, go buy yourself lunch or something like that. I normally throw them 10 to 20 bucks. I actually got to tip them again here pretty soon because I haven't tipped them in a while. Maybe today will be a good day. All right, there we go. That one. I just reused the Dymo. I got my Dymo labels in this box, and then I kept this box, and now I'm using it to ship out Poshmark orders. Remember, basically, with Poshmark, you can use any priority mail envelopes or boxes as long as they're not express, or you can use any old regular box that you have laying around the house. So again, use free materials when you can. What's up, Trisha? Yeah, good job, Kayla. That was a good pickup. It was literally so weird. We were right at the end of the thrifting, and we were walking towards the front, and she literally just looked over, saw the Patagonia backpack. We were going to put that on Whatnot, and then she looked up the resale value and how fast they sell. And we're like, all right, we got to put this on Poshmark. So that took about Poshmark and eBay. That took about a week to sell that. So that was really good profit for $33.84. That was really good. Do you have links for your supplies? I do, actually. All my links are in my bio. Sky, you should be like my spokesperson. Hazel Eyes, appreciate the follow. Next up is a really good sale. These are a pair of men's Rock Revival jeans. I did pay up for these. I bought these at Plato's Closet. Paid $18.73 for these, and they sold for $68. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make $35.67. Really good sale. These are just going to go into a padded flat rate. Padded flat rate envelope is how I'm going to ship these out. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it felt, Elliot. Just like a $50 bill just chilling there. You can use any priority mail on Poshmark, even flat rate boxes. Yes, you can. You can even use flat rate packaging like this on Poshmark. Doesn't matter what it is. They have a deal with the post office. So this is a padded flat rate envelope, and it'll still ship out for the same exact amount of money. I believe on Whatnot you can do the same thing. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm pretty sure I can use any flat rate on Whatnot as well. I missed your gift. Probably because I turned around. What did you send? You sent me a good morning coffee. Man, I literally just turned around right when you sent that too. Damn, that was a good one too. That's a Chris at Peak gift right there, if I ever saw one. All right, next sale is probably my favorite sale. D Ramsey, appreciate the follow. You must follow Dave Ramsey, I'm guessing. Next up is probably my best sale. Actually, it is my best sale from yesterday and probably my favorite sale from yesterday. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren 2 large, tall, 2XLT dungarees denim shirt. So let me ask you guys, what do you think this sold for? It is just a simple, doesn't even have a logo on the front, denim shirt. What do you guys think this sold for? Leave your responses in the chat. Let me see if anybody even gets close. 88, 60, 75. It's in used condition, by the way. It's not new. I have jeans from Boot Barn. Wholesale $15. Should you be interested? All new? Probably not. It's probably not a good brand, to be honest. Let's look it up really quick. Hold on. Let me tell you what jeans from Boot Barn go for on eBay. Boot Barn jeans. Okay. In new condition, there's only 12 listed in new condition, which is never a good sign. And then let's see what they're selling for. In brand new condition, there's only 2 that have sold. They have to have embellishments on the back. And the 2 that sold for $25 and $35, one with charged shipping. So that's a horrible sell-through rate. And on top of that, if I sold it for $25 with free shipping, which is what I see in front of me, I would make no money at $15. Sorry, no interest. No interest in those jeans. Okay, let's see. 130, 99, 60. You guys are actually pretty close. So this sold for $90. $90 over on Poshmark. Full price sale. No questions asked. They just purchased this outright. The reason it sold for so much is because it's a really good size. It's a big and tall size. And on top of that, it's a nice denim shirt. And I don't believe they make this line anymore, the dungarees line anymore. So it's kind of a rare shirt. So I listed it super high. I was expecting an offer on this, to be honest, and I only paid $5.34 for this. I believe I bought this at Red, White, and Blue for $5.34, and it sold for $90. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I don't even want to say what I made. I made $66.66. Horrible profit right there. I never like too many sixes in my in my profit line, and that's a lot of sixes. But this is just going to go right into a priority mailbox, and I'll ship it out like this. So yes, nice. This is the devil sale right here. That was my next guess. That was Joel's next guess. Pretty good sale. I really didn't expect it to sell for that much. I looked at some comps on eBay. eBay comps were kind of all over the place, but there was none listed in big and tall sizes, so I just listed it pretty high. So yeah, Nickety Knack knows. Nickety Knack's throwing the gremlin in the chat. Appreciate you, Nickety Knack. All right, next up we have a Southern Tide shirt. Again, Southern Tide hasn't been selling that well for me, so if I get an offer on these, I'm pretty much taking them. Paid $8 for this one. I bought it at Salvation Army. It sold for $21 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. I make $8.80. Not the best. Not the best. From Boots Yarn Store, brands are Ariat. See, if you have Ariat jeans, I'd be interested, but that's about the only brand out of everything you have that I'd actually be interested in. So you can hit me up on if you have anything to sell, you can hit me up on IG and let me know how many pairs and all that stuff you have. But yeah, all the other brands I wouldn't be interested in. Why ship in a box that I can use first class? It's over 16 ounces. Good question. So these are Poshmark sales. Poshmark always gives you a priority mail label. They send out the label to you. So I can use a priority mail label on Poshmark, I get a priority mail from Poshmark, so I can use any priority mail packaging. They never send you first class labels. So always use priority mail packaging. That's the deal they have with the post office, which is good because it gets to your buyer a little quicker, all that. So we'll share my Posh envelope. What envelope is that? It's the Tyvek envelope. It's the priority mail Tyvek envelope. You get them free from USPS.com. I order them in quantities of 200 at a time, and my mailman delivers them right to my front door. So do you know anything about Alexander Julian Colors? Yes, that brand is not very good. That brand is all over the place at thrift stores, and it doesn't have good resale. Just want to say thank you. I sold 2 items after watching you on Posh. Let's go. That's awesome. This is a men's FootJoy polo. I picked this up for $5.34. It sold for $25 on Poshmark after fees, shipping, cost of goods. $14.66 into my pocket. And this is my last Posh sale, and then we have my eBay sales to ship. Luckily, I got all of my whatnot orders packed up last night. Again, appreciate everybody who came out to the show last night. I think this week we're going to move our show back to Saturday because Kat's going to do her show on Friday. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably schedule the show here later today or tomorrow. Also, the live thrift from this week will be up on YouTube by like 12 p.m. today. So make sure you're checking out for that post on my Instagram and Facebook. Those of you on Facebook right now, that post will come up later today. I completely forgot about that live thrift. I literally loaded it up. I thought I posted it and I didn't. So that'll be up later today. Do bigger sizes sell better on Poshmark or eBay? Yes, bigger sizes do sell better, and most of the time they command a higher price because they're a little bit more rare to find. So those big and tall guys, that 2XLT dungarees denim shirt sold for $90 specifically because it is a big and tall size. If that was a normal size, it would have sold for a lot less. Good brand for women, not to just brand for women, not to sell just for myself. Yep. There we go. That one is shipped. I have a pacifier here. I don't know how this ended up on my desk, but it's here. My little guy probably just left it here as a gift. A gift to daddy. Just random pacifiers everywhere. Any knowledge on walkie shoes? No, never heard of walkie shoes. I don't sell too many shoes, to be honest. What platforms are your favorite and most successful? eBay by far. So last month, I'll give you my total sales per platform. Actually, I got to go to platforms. So last month, I sold 280 units on eBay. I sold 90 on Poshmark. I sold 40 on Mercari. I sold none on Facebook. Facebook has been dead. And then I sold 29 direct to customer through social media. So as you can see, eBay by far. eBay is literally like was at 9, 18, 27, 3x what the next highest platform sells. So that's why eBay is king. If you're not selling on eBay and you're just selling on Poshmark, you are missing out on sales 100%. Do you have to use eBay tape? No, I get this free with my quarter. Well, I have to pay for a store subscription, but then I get a free quarterly coupon. And I pretty much buy tape and poly bags are the two things I normally always buy with my quarterly coupons. So Feebay. Yeah, but people say that all the time. Feebay, to be honest, eBay fees are pretty much flat in line with all the other platforms. And to be honest, I don't really care about how much. They could charge me double what they're charging me right now, and I would not care. Reason being is if you try to open up your own retail store, just go into the numbers of opening up your own retail store. For one, you'll never get the same traffic you get on eBay. You'll never make the same amount of sales. You have overhead. You have cost of employees. You have insurance. You have advertising fees. All that you add up, eBay is not that bad. eBay is so good compared to the amount of sales and traffic you get into your store and how little overhead you actually have. Do you get a lot of people stopping payment and being fraudulent? No. I only had, over the last 4 years, I've only had one person do a chargeback on me. One person, and eBay covered the chargeback. I'm scared to sell on eBay. They're so strict. Not really. If you're selling used clothing and they're not super strict about it. So eBay fees are no big deal. Exactly. Why you don't do Amazon? Yeah. There's a couple words missing in that sentence, but I did Amazon before. To be honest, I didn't like it. Amazon, for one, you need a lot of capital to do Amazon. eBay, you don't need a lot of capital. You can literally just start selling items around your house. Yes, you can do that on Amazon, but eBay is the platform for used items over Amazon any day of the week. Amazon, I know a lot of people that do Amazon. I got people that want to train me to do Amazon. Amazon requires a lot of capital. You got to be able to put a lot of funds in, buy a lot of inventory, ship it off to Amazon if you do FBA, and that money is held for up to 2 weeks to a month. Even if they're quick sellers, they're held for 2 weeks to a month. So just imagine you buy $50,000 in inventory, you sell it, your margins are slimmer. You're only going to make like 10 to 25% on your investment, but that money is held for a month, 2 months, 3 months until your item sells. And even if it sells, you still got to wait till the next payout. Whereas eBay, it's different. Once my item sells, it's dropped into my awaiting payments. I can get that money right away. Yes, there are services on Amazon that you can use to get your money right away, but I like eBay a lot better. And it has big fees, exactly. I have no views on eBay, but Mercari I do. In the same item, I get views. How do I get views up on eBay? Make sure you're using lots of keywords. Your pictures are good. Your descriptions are good. Make sure you fill out as many item specifics as you possibly can. Is there an easy way to post on both eBay and Poshmark? Yeah, I use this platform called List Perfectly. I have a link in my bio. If you want to sign up, you get 30% off your first month. That's the platform I use to cross-list. So I download my eBay listing. I cross-list it to the other platforms. Next sale is a pair of men's Joe's jeans. I paid $5.34 for these. They sold for $30 over on eBay. Is it frozen? Let me know. Am I frozen right now? Facebook and YouTube. Let me know if I'm frozen. Let me know if I froze. It says I'm still good on my side. Am I back? I didn't notice my stream went down. Good now? Okay. Where's the best place to use DVDs and Blu-rays? That's going to be probably Amazon for those. We'll move. Amazon. Not frozen. You're good. So that must have been a TikTok glitch over on YouTube and Facebook. I was perfectly fine. So that was a good old TikTok glitch. It's good now. Okay. All right. I don't know if you guys heard it, but this is a pair of men's Joe's jeans. Paid $5.34. Sold for $30. These were size 29, by the way. I normally get a lot more for these, but this is like a really small men's size. I don't know many guys that are size 29 waist. You're not frozen? Okay, cool. Yeah, I must have just lagged out for a second over on the good old TikToks. It's fantastic how you share your knowledge. Appreciate you, Naughty Gnome. I like your name, by the way, the Naughty Gnome. What's up, Hidden Isle? Hidden Isle's in the house. The champ is here. All right, this is going to ship for $8.30. It's going to California, so I got to ship it padded flat rate. That's going to be the cheapest way to ship this. What's the benefit of getting an eBay store? You get quarterly coupons, You get a lot of extra perks with eBay. You're able to run discounts. You're able to run sales, stuff like that. So if you want to know all that you get with each store subscription, eBay has a good breakdown. All you got to do is type in Google eBay store subscription and then enter, and they're going to have a breakdown of each and every store. You get a bunch of free insertion fees every month, or free insertions for your listings. They're not free. Again, you got to pay for the store, but still, like every month, I can list up to 10,000 items every month before eBay hits me with any insertion fees. So yeah, that's a little benefit. All right, next up, a couple of these are not so good sales on eBay. It's just basically moving inventory out. This is a women's Affliction shirt. I paid $4.78. I bought this in a bulk buy off of Facebook Marketplace. This lady sold me like 25 to 30 of these Affliction shirts. I only have like 2 left, so this one I'm just trying to offload. Sold for $15, so I'm only going to make like $5 profit. It's not anything too crazy on this one. You pick up Hopped shirts. I've never heard of that brand. I'd have to look it up. Possibly if it has good sales, I would. It's good to know. There we go right there. If you guys need bags like these, I have them linked in my bio. All the products I use on a regular basis are linked in my bio. So if you're looking for some poly bags cheap on Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, which most people I believe do have Amazon Prime, you get them Prime shipping straight to your house for free. Make sure you check the colors though. I think the purple right now is the cheapest for some reason. It's like $1 cheaper than the rest. So if you want some nice purple bags, Linktree in my bio has all the products I use. Once I get off live today, I think we're going to spend the rest of the day outside. We're going to clean up the backyard a little bit more, rake the leaves, we have a pine tree in our backyard that I got to rake all the pine needles. I wish there was some kind of thing you could just put in your backyard, almost like a vacuum cleaner that would vacuum up all the pine needles. I would pay like $1,000 for that thing because pine needles are the most annoying thing in the world. Found a Haspel suit yesterday, 350% sell through. Let's go. Reisner with the knowledge. Knowledge has been dropped. What's up, Riri? You finally caught alive. Let's go. I know I see your comments all the time on my YouTube. I appreciate you, Riri. You're always supporting. You're always commenting. You're letting me know that you're still watching the lives, even though you didn't make it. I appreciate you. When will you be live again? I go live pretty much every morning. The only mornings I don't are on Sunday mornings and on Wednesday mornings because those are the days we do live thrifts. And then, of course, Sunday, the post office is closed. So my next live in the morning, Naughty Gnome, will be on Monday morning, sometime around this time, around 10:30. Appreciate the roses. Do you include a packing slip? I almost never do. I have never, ever once include a packing slip. Those of you who include packing slips, by all means, do what you got to do. There's only one reason to actually include. I shipped the wrong item. Hold on. Let me see. Where's the eBay? You know what I did? I shipped out a pair of AG jeans instead of the Joe's jeans. The only time you really need to use a packing slip is if you think your item is going to get opened in shipment. Yeah, these are AG jeans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in there. I'm just going to seal her back up. Almost was an Ipsy. Yeah, I work for the post office. There's no real need for a packing slip. It's like a receipt, basically, and I think back in the day, people needed them, but you don't really need a receipt anymore because you can just look at what you paid online. So you can just go online and figure what you paid. All right, there we go. We saved it. When did you start seeing daily sales and how many listings do you have on eBay? When I started seeing consistent daily sales, it was like around 400 to 500 listings is when I had consistent daily sales. But if I knew the knowledge I had today, I would only need about 100 items to see consistent daily sales. What's the highest you pay for AG jeans? It depends on the style, depends on the size. It really depends. Normally I pay under $10 for my AG jeans, especially if they're a bigger size. I might pay a little bit more, but these, for example, are a size 36. I paid $6.96 for these. They sold for $31. So I don't try to pay too much for AG. They're not moving like they used to. They used to go for 45 like super fast. They still sell for 45 if you get the right sizes. So I get people asking to not have a packing slip, but no one has ever requested one. Exactly. Yeah. I don't have anybody who's ever requested me to put a packing slip in there. I've had some drop shippers ask me to put like numbers on the outside of the package. If you ever get somebody that asks you to do that, that is what you call a drop shipper. It's you're shipping it to a warehouse or an individual who already sold your item to somebody else. So what they're going to do is they have you write a number on the outside because that's how they correlate their sales. As soon as they get it in, then they ship it out to their buyer. There are people that literally just take people's listings off eBay and post them to other websites and then tell people it's like a 2-week shipping time frame. So you ship it to them and then they ship it to the other person. They make their margins. They never have to hold their inventory. That is called a drop shipper. Love drop shippers, by the way, because if somebody buys your item via drop shipping, so if they're sending it to another customer, you almost never get a return. Even if the item gets there and it's damaged, they can't return it because they have to have the person return it to them, and then they have to return it to you within the time frame. It almost never will happen. So, yeah. Do you ship everything USPS? Pretty much everything. I try to ship USPS. Reason being is because I don't have to drive to drop it off. Most of the time, clothing anyway is going to be the cheapest, is going to be USPS to ship it. I never thought of it, but Poshmark is outselling my eBay, especially since started Autoposher. Autoposher has been so worth every penny. Mystery me, I'm telling you. Everybody in chat who is on the fence about signing up with Autoposher, I have heard so many success stories about Autoposher, and I have had nobody tell me like Autoposher sucks. Like there she is right there. There's Autoposher right there. Nobody has told me Autoposher sucks. Like literally everybody that was on the fence, especially those who are like in the influencer space that were kind of like, you know, I'm going to do it, but I don't know about it. Now they're making videos about how much they love Autoposher. Like it's like for $35 a month, you have it do like everything you don't want to do, it will do for you for $35. Just imagine you just hire, and the first month is $30 with my link in my bio, by the way. You get $5 off first month if you click that link in my bio. But literally, you're having it do all the stuff you don't want to do. You don't want to share. You don't want to send offers on eBay and Poshmark. You don't want to have to relist on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. It does all that for you. It keeps up with your store. It's like hiring an employee for $35 a month. So I love it. This is my only first month. See, Joanna loves it too. How do you calculate your shipping costs? I pretty much know based off like this shirt right here. I'll do this before I even ship it. This should probably ship for about $5, right around $5. So I factor that into my cost of goods. So what's Autoposher? She's actually right above you. She just commented that's Autoposher. It is a website that will share your closet on Poshmark and send out offers on Poshmark. It also relists your item on Mercari. So if you sell on Poshmark or Mercari, really good because on Mercari, it will refresh your listing back to the top because it just got relisted. It also does that on eBay via a recreate, which gives your listing a brand new ID. So if you have some items that have been listed for over a year, it will refresh those listings to basically back to the top of search. It also sends out offers on eBay for you too, which is good. I know a lot of people, I've heard somebody in the community say like, I can send out my own offers. Why do I need Autoposher? Well, what you don't realize is some offers that you get are only within like a 30-minute to an hour time frame. Reason being is when somebody heavily browses an item on eBay, you're able to get an offer for that buyer. As soon as they stop heavily browsing, there's like a countdown timer. If they don't come back to that listing, eBay will no longer have an offer available for that person. So Autoposher will actually catch those heavily browsed offers that you might be missing and sending out offers to that person. So it'll convert to more sales just because of that. And you can set your own offer price. It doesn't have to be like a specific price. You set everything. I also had it relisting last month at a 10% discount. So I'm working on getting my numbers up. And once I do, I'm getting Autoposher. That's the way. Remember, I got a link in my bio. You sign up, you get $5 off. Of course, that's affiliate link, so it supports the channel, but it also gives you a discount. So there's no reason not to click that affiliate link. Question about eBay authenticity guarantee. Is it new sneakers only? No, it's for used sneakers too. And it does not have to have the original box. There are some used sneakers that will go through authenticity guarantee. I actually have a sale for authenticity guarantee that happened right before the live. They'll have to ship after the live. Immediate payment for offers is in beta. Finger crossed. I got some of mine that are already set up for that, but I hope everything goes to that. I actually sent out an offer yesterday on eBay on a Kuji sweater, by the way. And it made me put in all of my information. So yes, it looks like everybody's getting onto that. You know, if you make an offer, it will pull your funds right away. Is that like List Perfectly? No, List Perfectly is a cross lister. List Perfectly will help you get your items from one platform to the other. Autoposture keeps those listings fresh. So you use List Perfectly to move all your listings from eBay to Poshmark to Mercari, and then Autoposture will take care of those listings for you. It's like a combo. It's like a punch and another punch. It's like the right hand and the left hand punch. It's like both of them working together to get the job done. So that's why I like using both. You can use other platforms too. I use List Perfectly, and I have a link in my bio for those. So it doesn't pass authentication. Joel, I can't read today. Does eBay ding your account? Not right away, but if you get multiple, Joel, then yes, they will. They could potentially ban your account. So you want to make sure you're always selling legit shoes. So Autoposture is eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. Yep. Depop too. I don't sell on Depop, so I don't really talk about it too much. I should probably cross list over there because I have List Perfectly. I might as well do it. Maybe I'll work on some this weekend. But Autoposture does the same thing as it pretty much does on Mercari. It like refreshes your listings for you. This is a horrible sale. That's my little boy right there. This is a horrible sale. This is a Byron Nelson shirt. I picked this up in a bulk buy. I actually sold this once. It got returned. I sold it again. Sold for $15.30. I paid $9.72 for it. So not the best sale. This is an item I got in a bulk buy. I would never buy this brand, but I got in the bulk buy. I had to list it, had to sell it. So yeah, there is a free trial for Autoposture and for List Perfectly if you're interested in either of those. Again, I have a link in my bio for both of those. List Perfectly, you save 30% off your first month. Autoposture, you save $5 off your first month with the link in my bio. It's a no-brainer, people. I think eventually everybody will understand how much of a no-brainer it is. Obviously, like when you first start, you're like, do I really have to pay for another service to get my items to? No, you're paying $35 a month for an employee, pretty much is what you're doing. So once you get to the point where you're already stacked with getting items listed and you don't really want to take extra time to do all the tedious tasks, it's automated for you. And you don't have to have it running in the background. You literally set it up. It's a website. You set up Autoposture and it does everything for you. You can X out of the tab and it still runs. Like I haven't checked my Autoposture today. I'll do it right now, actually. I haven't checked it today, and let's check it on live. Let's see what Autoposture has done for me. I've already picked up these bulk buy boxes, came home, did my shipping, got everything ready for the live. So let's see what I've done in the background. Let me see if I can show my screen. If you guys want to see the screen, full screen, you need to go to Facebook or YouTube. But here's my Autoposture. So I've already sent out 16 offers to likers. Again, I haven't had to touch this. It's already done it. I've already technically listed 30 items on eBay today. 31. See, something else just got listed. 31. Look at that. Just got listed. That's an old listing that got renewed, and I'm no longer doing a price drop. So pretty much just fix it. See, it says started at 601 today. This was my last recreate. My Mercari relist, I've already done 15 Mercari relists, and then I've already sent out 10% or 10 offers. I don't do the reciprocal follows. I probably should, but I don't really care about followers on Poshmark. Followers are okay, but normally followers don't lead to sales, to be honest. So I don't really do that. I probably should set it up, but I don't. But there you go. And I've already done 18 self-shares and 16 relists on Poshmark. So this is all done for me, automated. And then what I do is I literally just go like this. Boop. And now it's still working in the background. I don't have to touch it. Tap the screen. Let's go to 10K. Yeah, let's tap the screen, get to 10K. We had 120 people in here. We can do that. I actually want to open up an eBay shop. So loving all this information. eBay is king. I'm trying to tell you guys, eBay is 100% king. Autoposture sent 3 offers while I'm watching Wayne and sorting new listings. So it frees you up to be able to do other things on your business, 100%. Well, why is this so close? Oh, it's because I'm showing that screen. There we go. That's better. eBay charges 35. That was my sister, by the way. Everybody in the chat right now. Hold on. We'll have to wait for TikTok to come back. Give it a second. Okay, everybody on TikTok right now, thank Kat for that lag, okay? Because she's trying to call me at 11 o'clock in the morning. She knows I go live at 11 o'clock in the morning. She's probably seeing what I'm doing today. She's probably like, I'm bored. What do you want to do today? You want to hang out today? You want to bring the kids over? Damn, girl. Never. If you guys can avoid having sisters at all costs, please try to. They're just a pain in your neck. Okay. This is a Tommy Bahama shirt. I paid $8 for this. It sold for $31.50. Thanks, Sunrise Listings, for the lag. We appreciate you. I'm gonna have to ream her, and I'm calling her right after live, telling her, look, you got to straighten up. No, she's okay. She's probably just seeing what I want to do today. It is a nice day out today. We'll probably take the kids over to her house, let them run amok at her house and make it all dirty. Does that sound like a good plan? I should just bring all the kids over there, let them go run outside, even if it rains, and just let them come inside and get her floors all dirty and then leave as quick as I can. I don't get along with my sister-in-law. Well, she's not my sister-in-law. If she was my sister-in-law, then I can avoid her. I kind of can't avoid her. She's my sister. This sold for $5.04. Bidet install? Not yet, Buried. I've been working already. I went to bed at 2 a.m. yesterday, and I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I've been grinding. All day. You just woke up in your hotel room, just sprawled out, probably went to your restroom and used your little squirt gun. Sisters are fun. Yeah, they are fun, I guess. They're fun to make fun of. What time are you on next Monday? What time zone? I'm normally on like right around this time, Mystery Meat. Should be, or not Mystery Meat, but Naughty Gnome. Sometime around this time, pretty much every single morning except for Sundays and Wednesdays. Auto postures. Oh, I already read that. Sisters are fun. Yeah, sisters are fun. Driving 209 miles. Oh, yeah, you're driving to the next town over. I love how close you two are. So you have to love it too. I like it a little bit. Just like this much. That's it. Sometimes it becomes this much and it becomes smaller. But yeah, right around there. Pick up any Christian Dior? Not really, unless it's super cheap. Appreciate you, Buried, for the gifts. Buried's like sprinkling gifts all over me this morning. This is a Peter Millar shirt. I paid $7.13 for this. It sold for $31.49. The reason this one sold for more than the one on Poshmark did is because this is a summer comfort. Anytime you can find summer comfort, short sleeves or long sleeves, pick them up. They always sell a little bit better. They're more of an airy, stretchy Peter Millar, and that's why people like them a little bit more. So, can you read my comment at the top, Desiree? Hold on. Let me find you. Stuff to see him before he dies. What are you talking about? Oh, can I share my Poshmark closet? In your comments, my dad is on life support and I need to sell my stuff. Yeah, for sure. Share your Poshmark closet. If you guys want to go support somebody in the community that's going through something, she's about to drop her Poshmark closet in the chat. Feel free to. I don't mind. And sorry to hear that about your dad. Hopefully everything turns out okay. Do you have Auto Posture? Yes, I do. We just went on a long rant about Auto Posture, but yes, I do. I have a link in my bio too. It is probably it's the thing in the community that is like absolutely a no-brainer. If you don't have Auto Posture yet, at least do the free trial. At least see what it does for your store first. Like, it's so good that you're just going to be like, okay, duh. Why haven't I had this the whole time? Why haven't I? I've already put the Peter Millar label away. If you want to see what it looks like, Pio, go to my link in my bio to my eBay store. Go to the bottom when you click on that. It says see all listings, and then go on the top right and filter for sold. You can see everything I sold for the last 90 days. So yeah, you can see all the labels and everything. If you ever want to look at, like, if you want to be like, hey, did that guy really sell that Peter Millar shirt, or is he lying to us because he wants the clout? You can just go to my eBay store, and then you can see that I sold it. It's that easy. Just started for your free trial Auto Posture. What do you suggest to start settings at? That is up to you. If you want to send out really good offers and get a lot of sales, do like a 10 to 15% discount to likers and discount to offer sent to offers. I set mine at 10%, and I actually, for a month, I relisted all of my items on eBay at a 10% discount just to get all my old inventory relisted and then drop so I can make some sales. That's why you see a lot of this stuff is like not the greatest of sales, is because a lot of my older listings are selling. But that's up to you. Whatever you want your business. I can't tell you what you want to make on your business. If your margins are good, if you're getting your stuff from the bins and your average sale price is $30, you might want to send a 20% out offer every time somebody makes an offer on your stuff. It's $6 off, and you're still making good margins, and you're going to sell stuff really quick, and it takes care of all that for you. Do you get many returns? I don't get too many returns. For every like 300 items I sell, I get about 10 returns. Question: if selling brand new item but original box is nasty, do you post? So I would list that new other on eBay, and I would take photos of the box and just describe that the item is in new condition, but the box is a little damaged. That's all you have to do. Whoops. How's y'all weekend so far? It's been good. It's been good. We did our Posh, or not a Posh show, our Whatnot show yesterday, and it was really, really good. Where did you get the purple ones? Purple what? What's up, Desty? This is a pair of purple, if that's what you're asking for, purple navigation leggings. Kayla found this. Really good brand to be on the lookout for. The brand is not spelled navigation. It's spelled NVGTN, all capital letters. Be on the lookout for it if you're in the legging section. These sell really, really good, and they sell really fast. This is the last pair we found. She found our last pair to sell. She found like 6 of these. All the other ones sold. This is the last one. We paid $9.60 for these. They sold for $35.99 free shipping. Really good sale. The purple poly mailers are linked in my bio. All the products I use on a regular basis are linked in my link tree, which is in my bio. Uh-oh, I just dropped a pacifier. Uh-oh. How about a Usher? How many community shares do you recommend a day? I do 4,000 a day. 4,000. Do you have to prep the clothes prior to packing them? The only time we really wash items in Naughty Gnome is if they are stained or have bad smells. The only other thing we do after we list them is we put them in these poly bags, and then we put our inventory number on the outside, and we put these into bins out in the garage. So that's the only like really prep that we do. Go Kayla. What do you consider old listing for AP to relist? So AP will relist all of your inventory. This is how it works. Basically, when it comes to the end of the cycle, so when you list an item, it's listed for 30 days. It's listed for a month. So let's say you list something on the 5th. On the 4th of the following month, Autoposher will pull that listing down and relist it. So it's not like it's on Mercari, it goes from your oldest listing up. On eBay, basically right before it gets relisted, it's going to pull it and it's going to list it and do a recreate. So to be honest, there's no real, there's no way to set it to like list your oldest items. It's just going to relist right before they end, because that's how eBay does their cycle, which is smart to do it that way. So that way you're not getting hit with a double insertion. So if you pull it down right before it ends, you're just getting hit with 1 insertion fee instead of, if you did like the oldest sitting 50, you might get hit with 2 insertion fees for that month, if that makes any sense. So that's the way she has it set up. Barbara, appreciate the follow. It's not reading your comments. No, it's because there's like, first off, Buried, you have like 20 people in your chat last night and you could barely keep up with the comments, okay? I don't want to hear this. There's literally 5x the amount of people in here, and I also have 19 people on YouTube and Facebook right now. So literally I have 6x the amount of people you have, and you couldn't even keep up with comments. I wish these apps use OfferUp. I don't think many people use OfferUps. That's why. But yeah, I might just be ignoring you, Buried, at this point. He had an excuse though. Oh yeah, he did have an excuse. He had I guess he had a guy that takes over the lives. I also have 4 people to talk to. Yes, but I have 120 people to talk to. Why do turtles at your beach hatch in September? I have no clue. You're getting spicy. No, I'm just messing with Buried. We love Jason. Jason is the funniest guy on live, by the way. If you ever need something to watch and you see Buried Treasure on live, just go watch him. He showed us how he uses his spray bidet yesterday. It was hilarious. I was literally crying, laughing. It was so funny. Jason, you're so crazy. Clothes do not need to be steamed or ironed. No, I don't steam or iron any of my clothing. All the photos you see in Naughty Gnome in the link or in the description of this video, I have a Linktree link. If you go through that and you go to my eBay store and look at my photos, all of those have not been steamed or ironed. They all are just taken regularly. Takes over understatement, yes. This is the last item we're shipping, by the way. This is a Cabela's chamois shirt. Always be on the lookout for these chamois shirts. They normally sell way better in the winter. I'm actually surprised this one sold this time of year. Paid $6.96, and this one sold for 25 doll hairs. It is going to have to go into a flat rate envelope because it is over £1. We'll show you the little boy in a minute. He wants to come in here so bad. You can hear him crying. Yeah, Kings of eBay, do a fridge tour. Yes. Everybody, anytime you see Kings of eBay on live, what I want you to ask is, why... How do I word this? Ask him why he is complaining about an as-is fridge. He bought his fridge as is, and he's trying to get a refund. I don't think he understands what the words as-is means when you buy something. But yes. Yeah, you can hear him. He's out back there crying. All he wants is cheese and meats. He is mad right now. He is mad. I just got a $40 offer on a Peter Millar item. Items and clothes, yes, I do. I sell, but for the most part, I sold clothing this weekend. I did sell a pair of shoes too. Tell them how much. Oh yeah, he paid $11K for this fridge. He said he got a good deal on it because I think it was like $40K or something like that for the fridge. But then he bought it as is, and then he complains that it's damaged. Like, how does that make any sense? You bought it as is. If you go to a car dealership and you buy a car as is, right, and you walk off the lot, and then later that day you find out that there's a ding on the back of the car, you bought it as is. You can't complain about it after you bought it. After it's at your house, there is no complaining. You're too bad. No, you can't complain about it. A $40K fridge, yeah. But he won't. I love Kings of eBay. I love messing with him. But he won't buy a $100 thermal printer. He won't buy a $100 thermal printer. He'll use an inkjet printer. But he'll buy an $11,000 fridge. What's up, Spencer? Okay, hold on. We got to pin Spencer really quick. If you guys are not following Spencer out west, go give Spencer a follow. She has really, really good content. If you're over on YouTube and Facebook, obviously you can't follow her because I don't think she has a YouTube or Facebook unless you do. But you need to go follow her. Kayla found her channel like 4 or 5 days ago and showed it to me. Really good stuff. I know a lot of you are binge shoppers, and you follow Kat for binge shopping content. She also has a ton of really good binge shopping content. She has a bunch of good women's brands that she shows off. I'm actually learning a bunch of women's brands from her because obviously you guys know me for men's, but I lack in the women's category for women's clothing. So definitely go give Spencer a follow. She has a ton of good content. She also does lives too, where she does live bins hauls. She does live like packing videos and stuff like that too. She's really good about chat. She's actually better than keeping up with chat than Buried is. Buried, she's your competition right now. But she has really, really good stuff. She deserves a lot more followers. So definitely go give her a follow. She's pinned at the very top. She won't give you a fridge tour though. She might actually give you a fridge tour on live. Spencer, if we come in your live, we need a fridge tour. And she looks and sounds just like Lil Mac. Her and Lil Mac were separated at birth, I believe. They're the same exact people. They were like, look at her profile picture. She has a cowboy hat on. Her and Lil Mac are the same exact people. Nope, we already asked me and Chris. Okay. Oh, but she said she will now. I asked for it. She said she will. Yeah, fridge tour is part of the rules. I don't think I've ever given a fridge tour, but you don't want to see my old ass fridge. Kings of eBay bought $11K fridge. My fridge is probably worth like $50. I've had this thing since we bought the house, and I am not buying a new one until that thing dies. That fridge is probably as old as I am, and it still works, so we're still using it. Just TikTok and Instagram, okay. I don't think I missed any comments. That's expensive, yes. $40K fridge, yes. Kings is at your house crying? No, he's not at my house crying. I love messing with him. The only reason I mess with Kings is I know he can take it. If I didn't know he could take it, like you guys can go to his chat later on today and say K-Way was messing with you about his fridge. He'll probably laugh it off. So I've seen your fridge tour. You showed us mustard. Oh yeah, I showed you mustard in my fridge. Yeah, I have showed you a fridge tour. Was that after a Whatnot Live when I was drunk or when I was drinking? Are your shipping labels generated through USPS? The ones I buy on eBay, I purchase them through eBay, but yes, they're USPS labels. So my mailman can come to my door and beep, scan my packages. My used fridge was $150, worked perfect. Exactly. I don't know if buying an 11K fridge is a flex. It's like kind of an anti-flex, to be honest. I wonder Kings has a bad back, moves fridge around all the time, maybe. No, he's always had a bad back. How do you make sure your food is okay for your kids? How do you make sure your food is okay for your kids? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I have a $60 fridge going on 7 years with it. Yeah, we bought the house with this fridge, so it is definitely an old fridge. It looks like it's been here since the house was built. It is old. It is very old. That's all I got to ship today. I guess we'll bring in the little guy. He wants to come in here really bad. So hold on. You want to see a baby? Hang on. Oh boy. You want to come on the camera? Come here. You want to come say hi to everybody? Oh, you got to wipe your face? You got boogers?
No.
Come here. You want to say hi? Yeah. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Oh. Boop. Who is that? Is that the camera? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you see yourself? Is that why you're sticking your tongue out? Look at that little tongue. Look at that little tongue. Where's your nose? Yeah. Where's your ears? Yeah. Where's your eyes? Yeah. Where's your teeth? Do you know your teeth yet? Yeah, your teeth are in your mouth. Where's your hair? Yeah, there's your hair. You want to say bye? You want to say bye? Can you wave? Yeah. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and head off. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm not doing a live tonight because I normally don't do lives on Saturday. We normally do our Whatnot lives, but we're not doing a Whatnot tonight because we did it yesterday. So tonight's going to be an off night, and then I'll be back on live tomorrow night. Remember, we don't do a shipping live because the post office isn't open tomorrow. So can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Sticky boy. All right, peace out, everybody.